What's up? What's good? What's going on, y'all? Let me turn this music off. Let me see who's in here. What's up, Kita B? What's up? Let's create new life. Yes, let's create new life. Good rising, y'all. Good evening. Diggy doll, what's up? Hey, Kiki, I really need to hear you right now, girl. I got so much going on in love, money, life. I know that's right, baby. Well, let's see what comes through for you. Hey, y'all. What's up, Kristen? What's up, Easy Baby? Did you email me again so we can get your reading out there? What's up, Millie Cruz? What's up? I was getting ready to say, who's the ManjulaAwakening waving? That's me. Hey, Hannah. What's up, Kristen? Y'all, my nose is already itching, honey. Y'all spirit team already got the messages ready. Damn. What's up? What's good? What's going on? Y'all, I've been at the library all day working on that third session for tomorrow. I'm excited. What about y'all? What's up, Miss Faye Focus? How you been, beautiful soul? I've seen you in the YouTube streets, but I ain't seen you over here in a while. How you been? Yes, y'all, don't forget to check out Otterbox. Ooh, my heart just fluttered. Don't forget to check out the Otter Spirit collaboration. I'm only wearing the Howlette today. I don't know if you can see it. Well, shit, you don't need to. Go to the website. Check the link out. Nikita's got it in the chat. What's up, Sunflower Moon Power? What's up? We got a full moon in Cancer coming up on the 3rd, I do believe. 2nd or the 3rd. Hey, Sunflower. Hello, Sharina. Hello, beautiful soul. This is going to be a good one then. It sure enough is. I'm so ready, me too. Well, y'all, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button as y'all come in and get comfortable. The YouTube streets. Yeah, girl, that's what I call it. All is well. It's well with me as well. Thank you. It's the 3rd, yes. Queen nose itching, spirit getting ready to expose us on YouTube. You so silly, Pooh. You so silly. Spirit's gonna do what Spirit's supposed to do. You fell asleep on the last session. That's okay. That's all right, baby. That is all right. I got a whole manual. As long as you are at the 3rd session, I have an entire manual that I have been working on all day long that I'm going to be releasing to you all that are at the 3rd session. So I'm super excited about that. So definitely make sure you're at the 3rd one. You're Cancer sun? Okay. All right, let's tap in. I get up at 3 a.m. Ooh, that's a good time. I say ooh, but I'm gonna be honest. I used to get up that early too, and for for toxic reasons. For toxic reasons. You're so welcome, beautiful soul. Y'all, let's dive in because I'm sober and y'all not getting me started tonight. Yes, thank you, Nikita. Look at Nikita, right on time. Right on time. What's up? What's good? What's going on? 6 minutes even for Aries. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Aries? Let's jump in and see what you need to know right now. Let's see what your spirit guides have to tell you. Guys, these are general messages, so just take what resonates and chuck the rest for someone else. Let me see, spirit. What's up, Samir? What's up, beautiful soul? Let's see, spirit. What's going on? Thank y'all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. It's thoroughly appreciated. So you got two cards that are wanting to come out, Aries. First card out is enlightenment. Okay, so there's definitely some messages that are coming through. This card wanted to talk. I come in peace. So I'm have to be honest. I definitely see some sort of message coming your way, especially with the fact that I see I come in peace with this right here for you. And then emotions is at the bottom of the deck. Sunflower is at the top of the deck. I wonder what the synchronicity there is. Let's see, Spirit, tap me in. Why does Aries need to know about the lotus flower and peace? Something is blossoming out of a tough situation for you, Aries. You know, the lotus flower doesn't need too much. Let me see, Spirit, tap me in. What's going on for Aries? Why do they need to know this? How is this showing up? Well, you definitely got a message coming your way, Aries. Spirit, don't do that. You definitely have a message coming your way, Aries, for sure. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't necessarily have to be. For me as a reader, the Knight of Wands is Sagittarius, Scorpio energy, okay? Ooh. I have to be honest with you. This person is coming in with their passionate energy, kind of like, you know, just kind of being jovial or whatever the case may be, because there is a truth that they are going to try to finagle their way around. This person does authentically come in peace, though. This person does authentically come in peace. This person is coming your way with the intentions of elevation, enlightenment. You know, they want to shed light on the situation, restore peace. Duality. It is going to require you to understand that everything happens for a reason. The Fool card. I will say this, Aries, it's in hopes. It is in hopes of having a new beginning here, okay? It is in hopes of having a new beginning. The Eight of Swords. In your advice position with the Eight of Swords being there, you're definitely like, you know, there's a difference between taking a fool's, like, you know what I'm saying? Like the fool's leap of faith comes in two different styles. You can calculate it or uncalculate it. And sometimes when you get to calculating that leap of faith, you get stuck in that analysis paralysis. So Spirit is telling you to be wise in your movement here, but don't overanalyze it. Don't get stuck in analysis paralysis here. Where you had, oh Lord. Yeah, don't get stuck here. Listen, Linda, don't get stuck in analysis paralysis, because most importantly, it's supposed to be like, you know what I'm saying? Even if it doesn't work here, I'm going to learn something here that I can, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I'm not using that example. I don't know. Just don't try to. What's the outcome of what's the Knight of Cups mean? You're definitely the Strength card. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. Only if you can get out of your head. Okay. Only if you can get out of your head. The outcome of this message is to just have fun, let loose. But you may have the tendency to try to overanalyze it. And because you see that this person is trying to skate away from this particular truth here, you may kind of rob yourself of the opportunity just to have fun. So what you need to know right now, Aries, is somebody's about to come your way in peace. Possibly a Sagittarius, a Scorpio, an Aquarius, maybe a Gemini. Maybe a Pisces, Aquarius, Leo. Pisces, Aquarius, Leo, Aquarius, Sag, Scorpio. My heart just fluttered and I just heard Venus. So it's definitely giving off a romantic partner here, okay? And it's like, just like, you know what I'm saying? If you guys are trying to get on the same page, don't expect to have the pathway to your marriage or your proposal mapped out. It's just meant to get on the same page, just kind of have fun, take a break from all the sword throwing here, because I see a lot of over analyzing, a lot of analytical. This is supposed to get the two of you all out of your brain and into your heart space. This could be pertaining to a Pisces, a Sagittarius, a Leo, and a Leo. There's also something very significant with your fifth house here. I felt that when the Strength card came out. But I think that both of you all, whatever this is for you, both of you all are overthinking this. And so whatever this person, whatever way this person is coming to you, like this person, whether you want to believe it or not, this person, because they are more in their Leo energy, because they are more in their childlike energy, they're taking some sort of leap of faith that it's hard for you to take. So Spirit is saying, don't overthink it, but don't throw your caution in, like don't throw caution to the wind, but also don't overthink it, okay? All right, let's move forward. What's up, Ashley Asage? Ooh, I like that profile picture. Get it, girl. Ooh, what kind of sandwich you eating? Let me see, Spirit, tap me in. You're so welcome, Millie Cruz. You're so welcome, beautiful soul. Let's go in for Taurus. Let's timestamp Taurus for 1430. All right, Spirit, tap me in for Taurus. What does Taurus need to know right now? Guys, these are general messages. So, ooh, a chicken sandwich. I know that's right. I had chicken earlier. I'm going to be honest, it kind of upset my stomach. Let's see. What's up, Dorilla? What's up, Dorilla? Let's see. I am live on Facebook. I'm watching the stream over here so I can try to keep up with the comments because I've been slipping on my pimping. Thank you, Keita, for checking in. Thank you. Spirit, tap me in for Taurus. Let's re-timestamp them for 1515. One of my favorite numbers. All right, Spirit, tap me in for Taurus. What do they need to know right now? Thank y'all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. It's thoroughly appreciated. What's up, Antoine? I see you over. Look, Taurus, I got some messages coming your way too. You got some messages coming your way too to balance something out. Why does Taurus and Aries always align? Let's see. How are these messages showing up for Taurus spirit? How are these messages showing up for Taurus spirit? The King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. For me as a reader, this is Leo Cancer energy. And Pooh, I love me a Leo energy, honey. I love me a King of Wands energy. I can't hold you. The King of Wands is coming with some messages. This person is trying to, this person is they're trying to bring, they want a reconnection here. It looks like to me, this is someone wanting to reconnect. They're wanting to balance this out. This is someone that feels like that they have the resources to balance this situation out. You can definitely expect some communication coming from a Leo, a Cancer, possibly a Sag or an Aries. The King of Cups. Ooh, and the way that they're delivering it is with the King of Cups. So you got a little sexy somebody coming towards you from their heart space. From their heart space. So you didn't open this person's emotions up. They're offering you their cup. Look at the way that wave of emotion is coming from behind them. The King of Cups never leads with their emotions. The King of Cups has the emotions, but they absolutely never lead with it. And look how his emotions are literally coming from behind him to fill the cup that this person is coming to offer you. Ooh, come my way. Shit. Let me see. Ooh, the 10 of Cups. Oh, you got somebody nose wide open, Taurus. Let me see. The Knight of Cups. The Star card. Ah, this is beautiful. I mean, but I will say this. I say it's beautiful, but there's no pentacle energy, which means like, okay, yo, we got to ground this somewhere. Don't get too caught up in the emotions here, right? Because there's no earth energy here whatsoever. Yeah, none. There's Aquarius energy. There's Scorpio, Libra, Leo, Cancer. None. But so there's definitely some sort of an emotional message. It looks like you wanted somebody to let you into their emotional space, and it's coming. And it's almost that energy of, shit. Don't you come over here thinking you can leave with some leftovers. You better come with a Tupperware. You know what I'm saying? So with this message that's coming your way, Spirit is essentially telling the Taurus collective, make sure you have somewhere for this to land. As of right now, as you're receiving this message, you don't have anywhere for this to land, okay? But if you can clear up some space for this to land, then it does look like that this has the potential to have the outcome for emotional fulfillment, for wish fulfillment, okay? The Star card, okay? That's the greatest form of fulfillment, emotional satisfaction here. Heavy on the Libra energy here. See, that's the thing. You and this person, I don't know. It's almost like the 10 of Cups was just clarified by the 10 of Swords. It's like, I definitely see this energy of maybe like the 10 of Cups is the happily ever after. So, and it's in the challenging position. So it's definitely like the veil, the happiness has been ended, has come apart in this connection at one point in time. And so there is some jealousy. I got to be honest with you. There's definitely some jealousy here, or the need to gain revenge or something like that between the two of you all. And that does present some sort of challenge. I don't necessarily see the Five of Swords, but you may feel like that you want this person to give you some sort of clarity on the thing that brought the Ten of Cups to an end. Or you may feel like that, you know, like this person owes you something because of the Ten of Cups coming to an end. And there is something about you needing to shift your mindset to understanding that the worst is over. And if you hold on to that 40 acres and a mule, to be honest with you, you're really holding yourself back. You can't push yourself forward wanting the reward that was only beneficial back then. You know what I'm saying? No, sir. Do you need something?
Yes, I was just gonna check on you.
I'm just fine, young man. How are you feeling?
Better?
Good. You trying to work out for your last little 7 minutes?
Yeah.
No. I knew what you was getting to. No, sir. Okay, so the likely outcome is the Star card. Now I will say this: you're wanting a truthful, honest conversation and to cut through the confusion. You're going to get that. You're going to get the opportunity to cut through the confusion within this situation beyond the shadow of a doubt. However, you know, it's one of those, be careful what you ask for. Okay. Be careful what you ask for. I do think that you're going to get it. And you're going to have to really be mindful. There's something about Libra energy here. It's heavy. And I'm not necessarily getting that this is a Libra person. There's a Libra mindset that is needed. Okay. In order for you to see the wish, like the wish fulfillment that is coming from this situation here. How long is it going to take for this to play out for the Taurus Collective? I'll ship who this is playing out before the new year. This is playing out before the new year. So this will play out before the year ends, okay? So this situation could involve a Gemini, a Leo, or a Virgo. Just take that as it resonates. There's something about that fifth house there for you, Taurus. So just keep that in mind. Malone, big guy, please chill. Come through. For real. All right, let's do Gemini for 2410. Ooh, I just seen stability. I did just see stability, Gemini. Let's see. Spirit, tap me in for the Gemini Collective. What is it that the Gemini needs to know right now? Thank y'all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. It is thoroughly appreciated. Look, shit. Kiki's tapped in for you, Gemini. Look, I told you I just seen stability. Now look what it came. Look what this stability is anchoring, Gemini. Relationships. So what you need to know right now is that your relationship is getting some sort of stable foundation, some sort of stable footing. So if there's been any knots, any kinks in your relationships, right now what you need to know is those knots are getting worked out. They're loosening up. Something significant with the number 35 or 7. How is this showing up, Spirit, for Gemini? How is this showing up? The Hanged Man, this could be a Pisces. Someone has gained a different perspective here. So the Queen of Pentacles, someone has gained a different perspective. Someone's been in hermit mode. This person has taken an account for, like, someone has reevaluated their ledger. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this person is looking at their stocks. I think a cat is out there. Someone is looking at their stocks. Like, somebody's reprioritizing right now. Could be a Pisces. It doesn't necessarily have to be. Look, I can't make this shit up. The Queen of Swords. Somebody is coming towards you to have some sort of conversation. This person has taken a second to rise above an emotional aspect from this situation in order to cut away what is no longer serving them so that they could appropriately apply the resources to what they want. And it looks like to stabilize this relationship here. The Page of Wands. This person may have a childish or like a very, I don't know, passionate, not so serious way of delivering this message here. The Seven of Wands. The Lover's card. It don't matter. You can write. It don't matter. They know how to pull your coattail, don't they? They know how to get you going. But I do feel like that this person's delivery makes you suck your teeth a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You are being advised to kind of like hold your ground. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn how much that little thing stands up or how much that little thing gets to tingling or nothing like that. You do have to stand your ground. You do have to you got to stand some sort of boundaries. You know what I'm saying? Just because you want to melt doesn't mean you have to actually let this person know that you're melting. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to wait till you hang the phone up or shut the door and melt in private. You know what I'm saying? Because I just feel like that this has been like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it's been I don't think that it's been so easy to bring about this stability here. So Spirit is definitely telling you to proceed with caution. Cosmo, I'm not here for it. Come get your cat. He's probably like, Mama, it's been a day. Like, can we get past it? Nah. Mm-hmm. It ain't even taking as long as you thought it would, is it? Mm-hmm. Go on, Cosmo. Go on.
Cat food if you leave her alone.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and hold you. This person is leading with their passion. And I do feel like that you don't like that. I feel like that the way that this person is coming towards you, leading with their passion, I do feel like that kind of like, what's that song by Usher? Good or something like that, and where 21 Savage, he said, I still come through, have you gripping them sheets? And then he said, I'm just kidding. It's something like that. It's like this person may lead with something very passionate, just to kind of like temperature check, you know what I'm saying? And that's why you're being told, Seven of Wands, you got to set some healthy boundaries, you know what I'm saying? But your boundaries will also let you know that just because somebody says something like that doesn't mean you have to completely disregard the message that's coming your way, right? Because I do feel like that this person is coming towards you with some sort of renewed perception and a desire to stabilize this situation out, okay? This could be a Pisces, an Aquarius, a Gemini. We've got Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, and Virgo. Well, I can't wait to do Virgo's reading because they done showed up all over my damn board. Let me see what's going on with this Lover's energy. Boy, I tell you what, Spirit said, just clarify the Lover's card just so they can understand what the likely outcome of this is. Look who's back on my board. Baby, y'all done got somebody's nose wide open. What's up, Young Yak? What's up, Megan? Hey, Meg. Go, Meg. Go, Meg. What's up, Young Yak? What's up, Samir? What's up, Miss Falls? What's up, y'all? Let's jump in for Cancer. I can't say I have a favorite water sign because, baby, I got Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer all through my shit. When I tell you I'm a big-ass fucking crybaby, I am a big-ass crybaby. Be easy with me. Because if not, that mean-ass Scorpio come out. And then, like, why would you want to wake up somebody's mean-ass Scorpio? Especially when they just a big love bug. Anyways, Cancer, what's up? Let's do 3220 for Cancer. What's up? Yeah, 3220 for Cancer. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Cancer? Let's jump in and see what you need to know right now. What does the universe need the Cancerian collective to know at this time? I mean, Cancers are crazy too when they get pissed off too, but you know. Anyway, Spirit, tap me in for Cancer. What does Cancer need to know right now? Oh, the crew is here. Not the crew is here. Cosmo, no. The crew is here. Okay, so who am I talking to? Cancer? There's some sort of an emotional ending that is coming your way. March the 11th could be significant. Cosmo, this ending brings about unlimited potential. What you want, baby? What you want? Mommy just wants to work so I can help get done and get off of these people's internet. Okay, Mommy's got early appointments. Go. Come with this cat, y'all. Let's see. How are these endings showing up? Cosmo is pissed at me. Y'all should have seen the way Cosmo just looked back at me. You ain't locked him in the bathroom. You can shut your door. Why can't you shut your door? Okay, well then put his food in the bathroom. You can put him in there. Okay, well then his litter box needs to go in there too. I think you're being a mean big sister, but okay, because I'm being a mean mom, so whatever. Okay, so the 3 of Wands just came out, but that's... I'm going to take it. Who am I talking to, Cancer? I'm going to take it. The 3 of Wands came out with the Fool card and the 4 of Wands. So listen, the emotional chaos of a connection is coming to an end. Okay? I do feel like that there is some sort of emotional ending. This emotional ending needs to take place because, well, the 3 of Wands is speaking about a ship coming in. It's speaking about an incoming opportunity, right? The incoming opportunity is a brand new beginning. So whatever is ending, baby, it does not make room for a shipment to come in. What is that saying from Unhidden? Well, it's not from her, but it's her favorite thing to remind when I was going through a really tough season in my life, unhidden heroines used to tell me, ships come in ships sail in on smooth seas. Ships sail in on smooth seas. And that's what's happening here. There's some sort of connection or situation that you're dealing with that is too chaotic. It's too emotional. It's just too much. And it's pushing out some sort of new beginning. So the universe is letting you know that what you need to know right now is it must come to an end. It must come to an end to make room for this new beginning in a solid relationship, foundation, or something like that. I mean, shit, some of y'all could be moving. Let me see. That was a personal for somebody. Ace of Swords. Absolute truth. The Knight of Pentacles. The Justice card. 2 truth cards here. This is an absolute personal. And the Star card. Hey, Pooh, you better let that shit come to an end. I'm telling you what. I'm going to be honest with you. Sometimes you just got to let that shit go. Sometimes you just got to let that shit go. The outcome of this is the Star card. My heart is fluttering. You okay? Hold on, y'all. My baby got a little sick when we came back from the library. Let me go make sure he's straight. Let me put this up. Hold on. All right, Cancer. Thank you so much for your patience. But I'm going to be honest with you. I do feel like that this has been a long time coming. And I just feel like that the challenge here is that this journey towards this new beginning may take some time coming together. So, I've been teaching this 3-part series, right? And last week we had to set these healthy boundaries. And setting these healthy boundaries, they really do kind of like force you into, I'm going to say, uncomfortable situations, because it's like you don't have your comfort blanket. You know what I'm saying? Like V-Dub said it in Members, sliding down the wall. Sometimes you'll be willing to make those choices and just slide down the wall later. But when you're setting boundaries, it's understanding that even though you have the capacity to pick yourself up from sliding down the wall, you also have the capacity to make the choice to not even put yourself in the position to have to do the wall slide, right? And I feel like that's what my Cancerian collective is being challenged to do. It's time to understand that if you allow the emotional chaos of something to come to an end and not be so concerned about the transition phase. Because see, I'm speaking to somebody who that Knight of Pentacles is like, but Kiana, this is a long road. Shit, what you talking about? Be abstinent for 6 months. I'm not, Kiana. I mean, well, sometimes, it's just like if you're not willing to pay the price, don't be mad when, you know what I'm saying, when you're not getting the quality. If you're not willing to put the work in, then don't be upset with the quality that you're getting, right? And what this situation is trying to gift you is definitely trying to give you some sort of undeniable quality, okay? It just may take some time for it to develop that way. There could be an Aquarius, a Libra, heavy on the Aquarius here. Cancer, Gemini, Sag, Taurus. It's not that long, for real, for real. It's really not. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Are you talking to me? Boundaries are always important. One of the hardest lessons to learn, absolutely. And it's like, it's never done. Like anybody that says that they've become a pro at this boundary thing, baby, get the fuck away from him. Be honest, and it's my motto. Baby, once you become proficient in it, I don't have no need to get close to you because the good Lord can call you up out of here. You hear me? Like we're constantly developing in this thing. Nobody has the manual, okay? Even though I'm releasing a manual tomorrow, it's literally a manual that I have developed through trial and error, okay? So, but like nobody came into this situation with the manual. We're literally all figuring it out. So don't be too hard on yourself. Yes, Kiki, your black shirt. I like it. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. You like that? Girl, this is a Walmart. Walmart probably like $3.99, Pookie. Nothing special. Just well taken care of. Stumbling our way through. That's right, Pooh. All right, let's jump into Leo. Let's timestamp Leo for 43:35. I know you lying, Spirit. I know you lying. Spirit said, no, I'm not. She'll be coming around that mountain. What is that? Y'all know what I'm hearing. Y'all know. She'll be coming around. What is that? Hold on. Y'all not getting ready to hear me talking foolishness. Hold on. Y'all, it's a damn lullaby. Anyways, or like a little nursery rhyme or something like that. She'll be coming around the mountain is a cheerful folk song about a visitor arriving. There's somebody getting ready to come see y'all, Leo. What is, oh my gosh, that y'all, I cannot stand when they do that. It's like, just get up and blow your nose. Anyways, I don't know. That just irritated my soul. She'll be coming around that mountain. Somebody's getting ready to come see you, Leo. Ooh, or somebody come see me. I need my favorite Leo to come see me. That's what I need. My favorite Leo to come see me. Honey, got your baby girl out here looking all goofy for these raggedy ass Negroes. Come see me and come talk to me so I can figure out how to put these men in their place. Shit. Anyways, I'm back with you. Um, Leo, somebody from your past is coming back around, okay? And I do feel like that this person was always coming back around. I have to be honest with you. This person with labyrinth and unlimited potential at the bottom of the deck. This person was always coming back around, and it is full of like the situation is still full of possibilities, okay? It is still full of possibilities. Um, no. I don't like that thought, spirit. um, Let me see. How is this showing up for Leo? Honey, let me get my solar plexus straight, because what messages are trying to come through is a no. Let's see. How is this showing up? Who is this return energy? It says hello again. So there's some sort of journey that you try to cut off on, you try to take a shortcut on. It's coming back, and it was always meant to come back. It was never, you were never going to be able to outrun this. The Two of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Five of Wands. You was never going to be able to outrun this, Leo. Never. You were never going to be able to outrun this. This is, whatever this is your most tangible new beginning. Look at how wore out you are, or this person is wore out trying to run from this. You see that? You see them stubs on his face? This person has been trying to outrun this. They were trying to close themselves off to their emotional capacity, but this was always gonna, like, it was always gonna break open. The Nine of Pentacles, someone could have needed to become, like, someone's independence could have been in question here. The Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. Well, there it goes. And that's why it was always going to come back together. That's why it was always going to. That's soulmate energy. And that's in your advice. Leo, the Queen of Cups is in your advice. The Tower card, the outcome of this is like, like there's no, an undeniable change, an inevitable change. Thank you, Spirit. An inevitable change is the likely outcome of this person returning. What kind of change? No, let's create. No. Am I scary accurate? Oh my. Okay, so let me see. Let me see what this tower is. Well, If this person, and I think it is, this person tried to run from the emotions, that dam was, let me tell you something. Whoever this person is, the dam is opening up, baby, the dam was cracking in your face. You hear me? The dam was cracking in your face. Have y'all seen that one video where they opened up a dam that had been closed for decades? And when they first started opening it up, it was like mud coming through it, right? And it was like slow, sluggish. It was just nastiness. And then it was finally like the floodgates opened up. Mm-hmm. That's why it felt. That's why it felt the way it felt when this person was, when whatever this is for you. That's why this person ran from it. And what you seen was that sluggish energy coming out. That's because the levee had already opened. The dam, it was already opening. That gunk that had been building up and sitting there for years was coming through, and you caught that shit. And it's like this person, it's almost like this person had to sit with it. Whatever that truth is that was busting open, this person had to sit with that for a second. And the challenge is this person has been moving slow. This person has been moving very slow and very much so emotionally aloof, emotionally detached. But that's what I got for you. Let's move forward before I'm on this thing all night long. All night long. We have Aquarius, Leo, Gemini, and Sagittarius. Look, Nikita's ready for Virgo. Look, Nikita is ready for Virgo, honey. She can't wait for her Virgo. Sheesh. LOL, stop. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. Oh. Just preparing the things, darling. What things? What things? Because I bet we all want to prepare some things for a Virgo, huh? No, I can't say that. Where's Spike Gunner? Let me pick on her about her Virgo. All the things. At least you're honest. At least you're honest about it. At least you're honest about it. Ooh, my ear is itching. It's not the one where they're talking good though. It's my I think when the right ear is itching, somebody's gossiping. Let me see. What's the superstition about the right ear itching? Because if it's bad, your mammy, okay? Your mama, your grandmother, your granddaughter. The superstition. Someone is speaking well of you. Okay, yeah. About that too. That too. Your mother too. Your mother, your grandmother, your granddaughter, all of that too. All of that too. 10 folds on them as well. Because it says someone is speaking well of you or you're about to receive good news. Well, come through. I take it. I take it. It's twice today. I know that's right. Well, they talking real good, baby. They all up in them. Come talk to me, baby. Come say it to my face. Let me see, Spirit. Let me tap in for Virgo and quit playing with y'all's energy. Let's do Virgo for 50, 55, 55. All right, Spirit. Tap me in for Virgo. So, Virgo, you got one that just fell towards my chest. Let's see what this... I seen this in the shuffle too. Divine guidance. I seen that in the shuffle too. And it's a 33 card. And 13's at the bottom of the deck. I ain't gonna hold you. Them is some of my favorite numbers. Okay, so we have divine guidance and healing coming out for you, Virgo. Let me see. How is this divine guidance showing up for Virgo, Spirit, for what they need to know? Okay, so for some reason I'm hearing that Lil Wayne song, Mrs. Officer. I don't know. Let me see, Spirit. How is this divine guidance showing up for Virgo? Ooh, it's showing up in solitude. So I got a Virgo that needs to make sure that they're definitely in solid, like making sure that you're spending time by yourself, meditating, prayer, because you're definitely receiving some sort of divine guidance here. It's definitely coming through your higher self. It is definitely coming through your higher self. You ain't finding it in the world. You are finding it from within. The call is coming from within. Aww. The 4 cups at the bottom of the deck. There's some sort of apathy, but I do like that that sun is shining in the back of that window. So subconsciously, ooh. The 10 of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords. Study long, you study wrong. Virgo, your advice is the King of Cups. What's the likely outcome of this? The Magician. I love this, Virgo. This is all you. Virgo, the likely outcome of this is you stepping into the Magician energy. I love this for you, Virgo. I do. I absolutely love this for you. The opportunity is to have like long-term stable foundation, stability, unshakable foundation, the house up on the hill. But the 9 of Swords is your challenge position, and that puts me in mind of my friend, Mr. Thurman, rest in peace. Study long, you study wrong. There's too much analytical. There's too much anxiety here. Overthinking something, looking for the answers externally, not really pleased with the answers that you're receiving externally, receiving too much information. When the truth of the matter is to just kind of like slow down and go within. With the King of Cups being in your advice position, that Scorpio Libra energy, you may need to see where that is in your birth chart. But most importantly, that's about learning to like emotional intelligence is needed. The King of Cups doesn't deny himself the emotions. He just understands that, you know, the King of Cups, I love a King of Cups, to be honest with you. I got both my baby daddies are King of Cups energies. But it's like the emotions are there, but they know when to use them. You know what I'm saying? They don't necessarily deny themselves the emotional feeling. Likely outcome of whatever the hell this is for you is you stepping into the magician energy, and the magician has all of the resources. There ain't a damn thing the magician don't have. Sometimes he lacks confidence and courage. That he does. Something strong about Libra energy in this reading too. You know, I cannot stand when, okay, so when I first had my son and he would go with his father, one of the biggest red flags for me was his father would always say, he does too much crying for a boy. Because his father is a firm believer that boys don't need to be doing all that crying. I think it's so fucking toxic. Because baby, honey, that's not true. That's not true. And I have to be honest with you, with the magician, the Page of Cups, and the Eight of Swords, the likely outcome of this is understanding. You see, this particular magician, his eye is beat shut or whatever the case may be. But that doesn't mean that he doesn't have all of the resources to make something happen. So somebody's got to go back to where they, I don't know, somebody was beat down in emotional vulnerability, or they was taught that emotional vulnerability is a weakness or something like that. But that's holding back. That's I was having a phone call with a Scorpio the other day, and we had one of the strongest points of the conversation, I feel like, was talking about how masculine energy, I'm gonna be honest with you, masculine energy has it so hard in this world because they are taught that they got to be so tough. But if you can just hear me out for a second, if you go back to the Native Americans, they had that feminine energy that allowed them to communicate through the earth. You know what I'm saying? They didn't need a fucking compass. They could tell you when something was coming. They sensed it through their body, through being grounded. And that is a feminine energy. Nowadays, the masculine world doesn't teach men how to be in touch with their feminine energy. But those Native American men were some of the most powerful hunters and providers for their tribes. So the moment that the masculine energy gets back in touch with their feminine nature is actually the stronger that the masculine will become. And that's essentially what this is saying with the magician, is saying that you are not utilizing all of your resources. And on the other side of you going within and stop looking for your answers externally and start seeking your answers internally, well, then you're going to unlock extra resources that are going to help you manifest and bust through these barriers that were probably developed in childhood, quite frankly, with the Page of Cups. I don't think this message involves anybody but Virgo, but let's see. We have Taurus, Scorpio, Gemini, and Aquarius. No, Pisces, 12th house Pisces. So just take that as it resonates. That message was deep. So that could be why Virgo has showed up in everybody's message, because that could be something for the collective, right? See, absolutely, you're absolutely correct, Megan. But let me just take a pause for a second. Megan said, I agree. All kids are emotional. Suppressing that at a young age makes them highly incapable of caring for a partner as an adult. That is absolutely true. But that thought is over fucking whelming. Okay? That's overwhelming. I'm not getting ready to teach my son to be emotionally to feel his emotions so that he could be a good partner. No. You're doing that for external. Immediately, you're putting the weight on a child immediately. No. Feel your emotions so that you yourself can stand up better in the light of the world. And when you can do that, that in of itself can carry the weight of a relationship. I don't want you to be emotionally intelligent for the next motherfucker, because then that means the next person can break that emotional intelligence. I want you to learn emotional intelligence for you. That way you can know when a situation is too much or when it's not healthy for you. Okay, let me move into Virgo, I forgot to put, I promise you, that was not personal. Okay. I probably gave you the most medicine out of anybody in this read. I just got caught up. Okay. But we moving into Libra. Emotional intelligence for yourself first and foremost. That's right, Ashley. Tell them. And that's right. All signs will be timestamped after the live. Yeah, that was deep. I love you, girl. Let's move forward to Libra. Let's do Libra for 1 hour, 6 minutes, and 30 seconds. All right, Spirit, tap me in for Libra. Thank y'all so much for smashing the thumbs up button, y'all. It's thoroughly appreciated. Spirit, tap me in for Libra. There it goes. Libra, you got some endings coming your way, but it's taking you towards community. Could be some sort of transformation in your community at this time. How is endings showing up for Libra? The 10 of Cups in the 4. Ooh, damn. Some sort of family dynamic. $44 could be significant for you. 1044 could be significant for you. But here's the thing. An old version of something has come to an end or has to come to an end. The Queen of Cups, the 8 of Wands, the High Priestess, the Wheel of Fortune. This is fated. Whatever's coming. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. I apologize. I really don't apologize for the human aspect of me, but I apologize because it was the confirmation, and I'm so sorry that it looks like that somebody's family dynamic is coming to an end. But a family dynamic is coming to an end so that you can embrace a solid foundation. It's like a family unit is coming to an end. But it's like the opportunity with that coming to an end is you getting some sort of control back over your emotions. It's like living in this family dynamic, this broken happiness. You know what I'm saying? Like what was once your happily ever after was quickly tainted. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that the happy 10 of Cups lasted very long whatsoever. But it's like somebody's holding on to the idea of this 10 of Cups and missing out on something so much more tangible. And Spirit is like, this is coming to an end. This is coming to an end, Libra. And the reason that this is coming to an end is so that you can actually restabilize emotionally so that you can open up. Your heart space needs to open back up, Libra. And Spirit is wanting you, this is that, like, your advice is to just trust the process. Like, that's literally all that. Like, there could be Sagittarius, Pisces, heavy Pisces, Sagittarius energy here, okay? But I mean, if you've been asking for something to balance out, this is the answer to your prayer, Libra. It is the answer. If you've been asking for something to balance out, this is the answer to the prayer. You know, they say we can ask, but we cannot control how the divine delivers. Help me understand the Eight of Wands. It happens fast, too. 88 could be significant. I don't know, my love. I definitely feel like that you feel like that this journey, like these swift changes, cause it's like you've been working hard, diligently at trying to master something. And it's like these fast changes make you feel like all of that work goes down the drain. That's not necessarily true. What's the Wheel of Fortune? Either way, I'm gonna tell you right now, Libra, you can't stop this. The other Five Wands, you can't stop it. There ain't a damn thing you can do to stop it. Look at them. Who you said they look like? Let's create. Who you said they look like? You can't stop this. You're only going to cause distress to yourself trying to stop it, because the universe is saying that the harm that you would do to yourself trying to stop the wheel is not as bad as the harm that you're doing to yourself staying in an unhappy situation, a broken family dynamic, or just an unrealistic. Even if it's not a family, it's like something, it's like you're trying to paint lipstick on a pig, but every time you lay down, like, it stings. Mr. Darcy. Let's see. I got Sag and Pisces on the board, as well as Aquarius, Sagittarius, Leo, and Leo. So double Leo here. Take it as it resonates, guys. Let's move forward. Who am I on? Scorpio. Keys, whole energy shifted. Not for real. It was because they don't want to leave that situation. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't give a fuck. But I don't know what it is about me. I cannot stay in an unhappy relationship. I don't give a damn what I lose. Baby, I don't care. I don't know if it was because I was raised in a fucking box or what. I don't know. Baby, once shit get uncomfortable, baby, I'm out of there. Fuck you mean? Baby, I lived in a black trash bag from 9 until 18. For real. I lived in a black trash bag from 9 until 18. Hey, Pookie Tookie, if you get to making it too uncomfortable for me, baby, you're going to have to go get somebody else to do it. I can't do it. I can't, baby. I can't. And I felt that somebody is literally staying in a situation because, like, you know what I'm saying? They didn't have the luggage and they too scared to walk around with a black trash bag. Baby, I ain't have no choice but to walk around with a black trash bag. Nowadays in foster care and in group homes, they got them little side services that give children duffel bags. Baby, that wasn't around when I was in the system. Baby, we shoved our shit in a black trash bag and we was on to the next one. Baby, I left so many things behind that way, and I have literally adapted that mentality. Baby, I cut my own mama off. The hell you mean? I would cut my own mother off for my peace of mind. For real. You can't fuck with my peace. Baby, get somebody else to do it. I'm out. Yeah, if I gotta start, I don't care if I gotta start all over for real. I mean, I care. Don't get it twisted. I care. And like I said, I'm a water sign. I'm a whole lot of a water sign, baby. I'm gonna cry my way through it. I'm gonna cry like a motherfucker through it, but I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. All right, let's move on to Scorpio. Young Yak, they not hearing you? Nah, for real. They not. My parents used to argue all the time, and I hated it. I refused to have disorder. Yeah, not for real. I'll never, like, I know I'm getting off track, but y'all, I was talking to this Capricorn, and my son had not even turned, I can't remember if he had just turned 4. I think he had just turned 4. But I was arguing with the Capricorn, and my door was shut. My son came in that room, and he said that man's name with some authority, a 4-year-old. He said that man's name was a little bit too much authority. And he said, you know that's still our mom, right? I knew right then and there. I knew right then and there. Oh, shit, mama can't play with you, can I? Oh, shit, mama got to change some shit up. Mama's got to change some shit up. Because that's what I don't play with, is about my kids, right? So that right there solidified, baby, I leave a whole lot of shit alone and not even think about it. So I agree with you, Megan. It's going to hurt, but not as much as this. That's right. What's up? I am Millie Beth. You have to protect your own family in peace. No, for real. Ooh, baby boy said, not today. Not my mama. Not for real. Like, you can tell, I say it all the time, you could tell that my son's father was trying to trap me with that baby. Because the way that my son is protective over me is crazy. Like, if I go to the swimming pool, and you know, like when you go swimming, and like most of the times I'll just keep a cover up on. But baby, sometimes, sometimes if you see a little something at the pool, you want to take your cover up and be seen. You know what I'm saying? Baby, my son would be like, baby, he'll bring a towel over and try to cover his mama up. You got him twisted, honey. You got him twisted. Not my mama. Right on time. Yes, you are. It reminds me of that picture I sent you of his energy. I know. I thought about that. Yes. Hey, she is me. What's up, beautiful soul? All right, let's jump in for Scorpio at 1 hour, 18 minutes, and 20 seconds. My kids' peace of mind is number 1. Well, I gotta be honest with you. It's number 2 nowadays. It's number 2 nowadays. Mama's first. Mama's first. Because if I don't have a peace of mind, they damn sure ain't gonna have a peace of motherfucking mind either, honey. Okay, but it used to be them first, but now it is. I have learned in the last 6 months that mama's peace of mind needs to come first. Okay, because I am no good for them if I'm going 2011 different ways in the side of my mind. Okay? That's another reason why niggas can't stay. I mean, why raggedy knuckleheads can't stay around in my life. Because baby, once you got my mind going in 2 different lanes, baby, you got to go. Pookie Tookie, you got to go. Because, baby, once I get a split personality, hey, Pookie. Baby, nobody is safe. Nobody is safe. Linda said, I agree. That's true. Not for real. Young Yak. Big on the you, not fitting to bring me out of character. For real, not for real. Because you're not going to bond me out. You're not going to take care of my children. Fuck around and find out. I cannot afford to fuck around and find out. But I have that mentality, okay? Baby, I'm her. I know that's right. Well, welcome in, Pooh. Y'all crack me up. Let's read timestamp Scorpio for 1 hour, 20 minutes, and 50 seconds. Let me come up out the chat. Spirit, tell me in for Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know right now? What does Scorpio need to know right now, Spirit? Oh, damn. We got stability coming out, Scorpio. Your stability is protected. Oh, you're about to be achieving a new level of stability, and it's protected. And it's protected. 9/16 could be significant. Ooh, that's Virgo energy, ain't it, Scorpio? Oh, I'm going to miss my Virgo neighbor. He's moving. Let me see, Spirit. How is this stability showing up for Scorpio? How is this stability showing up for Scorpio, Spirit? I got to check something out. Oops. All right, Spirit, tap me in. How is this stability showing up for Scorpio? I am seeing an anchor here. So whatever this stability is, I'm telling, ooh, the Hierophant. Hey, it's fixed. It is fixed. Whatever this stability is, it's fixed, it's protected. The 9 of Pentacles. Ooh. I like this. I've never noticed this. In this Hierophant card, the High Priestess is present. And the High Priestess has the High Priestess has the Ace of Swords right here with her as well. Ooh, so Scorpio, your stability could be showing up in the form of your masculine and feminine energy coming into balance. Ooh, the Ace of Wands, or a masculine, your masculine or feminine in you coming into union, okay? Because we do have the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck with the 9 of Pentacles. So this could be a commitment, like a stable, solid commitment coming in. Let me see, what is this? The Ace of Pentacles. Damn, this is beautiful. Ace of Pentacles at the top of the deck. Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. The Queen of Swords is here. The judge, I felt that. Judgment. And the 5 of Wands. Why the 5 of Wands? So the two of you all need to have a conversation. There needs to be a conversation, it's going to be a tense conversation, because there's something that needs to be cleared up as it pertains to the trust. And that's why you're getting that. That's why you need to know this. That's why you're getting this reading, Scorpio, because there is a conversation that's coming in towards you, and it has a lot to do with the trust in the connection. And Spirit wants you to know that that this is headed in a solid direction, and the stability of this is protected. So don't run from this conversation. If you have some hard truths to say, speak your hard truths. If you have to hear some hard truths, receive your hard truths. There's something protected about this conversation, about this Hierophant 9 of Pentacles. There's something fixed about whatever this door is. What you're definitely, baby, you're not gonna. I didn't even see that, but I knew this was relationships for you. There's something about this relationship. It is fixed. It's fixed. It's a cheat. Like you're going into a new level. There's something. The new level has been unlocked here. Okay. But there's something like, okay, so, like, I don't know, it's been a long time since I played it, but you remember in Super Mario's, it's like once you would defeat that level, then you would have to go through the battle phase before you could go to the next level. Like you had a battle. It's like you and this person are going to have some sort of conversation, and it may feel like a battle. It may feel like that. But Spirit is saying, be mindful. Don't go below the belt. Don't try to shatter the ceiling, because this connection in the direction that it's headed is stabilized. So have the conversation with the perspective of we're working at this together and not going against one another. But the challenge is, well, you may have the tendency to be kind of mean with your words. The Fool card. You may have the tendency to be quite reckless with your words, but the universe is letting you know, like at the end of the day, the universe wants you to know that this situation is being healed. Like even right now, even as you may not be hearing from this person or communicating with this person, there is something on the other side that is being healed inside of this to give you wish fulfillment, Scorpio. And I want you to pay attention just how much my crown chakra has been itching in your reading. And that's because your reading is coming through so clear and so concise. And because, like, for one, I ain't never seen a Hierophant card where the High Priestess is there. The Hierophant's counterpart is the High Priestess. No one in the earthly realm can match the Hierophant. It takes a spiritually connected person to be able to ground the Hierophant, okay? Everybody else in the earthly realm looks to the Hierophant for wisdom. So everyone else feels like that they are inferior to the Hierophant. It is only the High Priestess that can stand and look the Hierophant in the eye. This could be a Capricorn, an Aries, a Pisces, a Sag. Take it as it resonates. Young Yak, was you rushing me through that? You was just getting excited, huh? Young Yak said, never, never. You gotta beat the boss. Papa Saturn is trying to teach you something. That's right. I'm just getting excited, fam. Never rush. Let's go, Sag. What's Miss Files say? Because my personal the other day was lit. I know that's right. I did enjoy your session, Young Yak. I did. That was beautiful. All right. What's Miss Files say? Mount up, Saggy. It's you. Let's do 1 hour, 29 minutes, and 30 seconds for Saggy. Mount up. Let me grease my lips up. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Sag? Let's jump in and see what you need to know right now. What do you need to know right now, Sagittarius? Let's go in for Sagittarius spirit. Tap me in. What does Sag need to know right now? Thank y'all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. It's thoroughly appreciated, guys. Let me see, spirit. Tap me in. What Sag need to know right now? Abundance. You're on the journey to abundance. 15 and 25 could be significant. What I just tell y'all, 15 is one of my favorite numbers. Labyrinth and the cowrie shells. Abundance is on its way towards you for sure. Some of y'all may need to go watch that Virgo reading. That was a nice ass reading too. That Virgo reading was nice. So some of y'all can benefit from going to go watch it. That's like literally the only other time this card has shown up tonight. Sagittarius was in that Virgo reading. How is this showing up for Sagittarius spirit? How is this showing up? Hello, Shaniqua. Hello, Trey Love. Hello, beautiful soul. Was it you last night that asked me how do I like having a cat companion? I love it. Let's see, Spirit. How is this abundance and journey showing up for the Sagittarian collective? Ooh. I love her. I love her. Let's see. The Queen of Cups. The Two of Wands. Your advice is duality. The likely outcome is the Four of Wands. Ooh. Y'all are about to go into an abundant relationship. A very abundant relationship. You got to learn to take the good with the bad in this situation here. You got to take the good with the good and the bad. You got to take the pretty and the ugly. You can't pick and choose. Ain't no cherry picking. Y'all know how I feel about that. Baby, when you get to cherry picking with what you want with Kiana, honey, I get to slimming your motherfucking pickings, honey. I'm going to be honest with you. When this is what you like and this is all you come around for, baby, that come right on up off the menu. The heck you mean? Okay? So Spirit is definitely saying, Sag, you can't be out here cherry picking. You have, if you're saying you want this, and it's a partnership. If you're saying you want this, then you have to be willing to commit to that. Meaning, like, I have to be honest with you. When you're on the labyrinth journey towards abundance and it's coming up as the lover, it's not even coming up as a Two of Cups. It's coming up as the Lovers, major arcana, universal energy. The universe is stepping in and giving you, damn, Sagittarius, the reading that I was going to do was the verdict, the final verdict. How is the universe balancing out your current situation? That was what I was going to do. Ultimately, the universe is not bringing you a choice between a partner. The universe is bringing you a partner. The universe is putting someone in front of your face that you've been asking for. Okay? The challenge here is the Two of Wands. Someone could have a Mars Aries, okay? The challenge here is getting the Aries energy, the Two of Wands. It's about making a plan, but it is an active plan. It's about making a plan and taking steps and understanding that because my plan is in developmental stages, when I take this next step, I have to recalibrate. I have to relook at things. I have to make some adjustments. But no matter what those adjustments are, I can handle the outcome. I don't want to stand up on camera because I got too, these pants are too tight. But I got this deck and I really want to pull it. So y'all give me a second, Sag, okay? Give me a second because I do feel like the universe wants you to have a card from this deck. Okay, so let me see something real quick. Give me some energy on this Two of Wands. Take a chance. Every risk is a success when you're committed to learning and growing. You see what I'm saying? That's not the card that I thought was going to come out, but ultimately Spirit is saying it's time. The Two of Wands is about the need to take, like, planning and taking a risk. Understanding that, yes, the plan is not fully developed, but you have enough of the plan developed to start taking, and my heart is fluttering, to start taking active steps in that direction. You really do. This is the card I thought was going to come out. Worry less about making the right choice and more about being strong enough to handle any outcome. And that's ultimately what Spirit is saying with this advice card. It's about the duality is understanding that no matter what, you can handle the outcome of it because, well, you are a master manifester. And you are, like, you have been manifesting in some sort of solid foundation, solid relationship, and it is here for you. However, Spirit is trying to let you know that there is a need to really take heed to some sort of divine guidance, because you have to proceed with caution. Yes, you're being given something stable, but this energy right here together is giving me that nothing is yet set in stone until you've incorporated this divine guidance. Once you've incorporated this divine guidance, something then becomes fixed. This could be pertaining to a Scorpio, a Taurus. I have Scorpio, 8th house. I have Taurus and Taurus. 8th house is Scorpio. So Scorpio, Taurus, Taurus. So Sag, you could benefit by going to go watch those readings, okay? On the board, I do have Gemini as well. Yeah, something is trying to balance out so you can start a new cycle. Let's move forward. Let's go for Capricorn for 1 hour, 39 minutes, and 35 seconds. What's up? What's good? What's going on, Capricorn? Happy birthday, guys. Happy birthday. Let's jump in for this general message and see what you need to know right now. I want to thank you all so much for smashing that thumbs up button. It is thoroughly appreciated. Spirit, tap me in for Capricorn. What do they need to know right now? Y'all, I done got sleepy. I have gotten sleepy. Capricorn, What you need to know right now has a lot to do with your relationships. Taking a chance. You're being called to take a chance on some sort of relationship. What kind of chance? Roll the dice. Let's see, Spirit. How does this relationship show up for Capricorn? What's going on here? Capricorn hoops. I know that's right. I listened to all three to get the full picture. I know that's right. It was Young Yak. What Young Yak said? Y'all was talking, but I don't see Young Yak's comment. That was a great reading. Oh, thank you, Young Yak. Thank you. Let me see, Spirit. Tap me in. Tap me in. How does relationship show up for Capricorn? The Four of Wands. Ooh, listen, Linda. The Four of Wands. Some of y'all could be getting ready. Some of y'all could end up pregnant. Okay. I'm looking at the Seven of Pentacles. And in this deck, the Seven of Pentacles is a pregnant lady. So some of y'all could be pregnant or about to pop up pregnant. So congratulations. Let me see. We have the Eight of Swords. Ooh, they like, no, don't congratulate me. Shit, this is not what I signed up for. Let me see, Spirit. Let me see. What's going on? The King of Cups. The Queen of Cups. When the divine has a plan, all you can do is sit back and enjoy the show. The King of Cups is looking directly at the Queen of Cups too. And the Queen of Cups is in your advice position, Capricorn. The likely outcome is the Strength card. What's at the bottom of the deck? The Seven of Pentacles on top of the Star card. Could be having a fire sign child, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If not an Aries, Leo, it's probably going to be a Leo if it's going to be a fire sign, but it's definitely born in the summertime. Well, I just don't. I feel like that there could be some emotional manipulation that is going on within this dynamic here on both ends. I cannot say that it's one person or the other, especially considering that the Queen of Cups is in your advice position, Capricorn, which is definitely telling me that you're needing to lean into that Cancerian energy. You know, that Cancerian energy is directly across from you on the zodiacal wheel. So there is some sort of emotional manipulation, and that could come up in forms of like, just like being the victim sometimes, like using things that you know would trigger an emotional reaction out of the next person. Just stuff like that is getting in the way here. But the opportunity is for the two of y'all to really set yourself free from this damn self. It's the Eight of Swords. I mean, damn, can we talk about it? It's the Eight of Swords. That's self-imposed restriction, okay? So like whatever the mess is within this situation, it is definitely it's self-imposed, and therefore it can be self-contained, right? Can I say that? I don't even think self-contained is what I'm looking for. Baby, you can clean this shit up. That's what I'm trying to say. Is it going to require some strength? Yes. And I feel like that the moment that the two of you all decide to, like, you know what? Nobody is coming to clean up L3. Let's just open this roll of paper towels and just clean this shit up and get it over with. That's what's needing to happen here. It's like somebody's just needing to take a chance and offer their cup, because there's been too much gameplay that has caused you all to hold your cup too close to your chest. And that's the truth. I'm going to tell you right now who I'm tapping into. Stop watching each other's social fucking medias. What are we doing? Are we in high school? Like, deactivate, okay? For real. It's like the emotional manipulation is happening because what y'all are seeing with this page of wands, with this page of swords, y'all are spying, and that's playing into the emotional manipulation. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just being real. Yeah, y'all knew that was coming at some point in time, I hope. Because, no. Help me understand the Queen of Cups. See, I had to be honest with you, Capricorn. You are being asked to be, kind of ground yourself emotionally. There is this need to ground your emotions. I don't think that the Capricorn that I'm talking to, I don't really think that you're the best at navigating your emotions right now. There's definitely this energy of manipulating, kind of just confused, allowing your emotions to sell you off into confusion. And, I don't want to say you're making this worse. That's not what I'm trying to say, Capricorn, at all. But I am trying to say that the way that you're handling this emotionally is not becoming of the situation or of you. And the universe is trying to give you this warning and saying that in order to break through the confusion of this situation, get a grip of your emotions. That's easier said than done, especially if you're running around pregnant, right? We all know that pregnancy can throw your emotions off, but Spirit is saying, understand, don't use that as a crutch, right? I like the likely outcome, because the likely outcome is the Strength card to the Eight of Pentacles. You and this person are definitely gonna come out of this situation a little bit stronger, and being willing to put that work in. This Eight of Pentacles is about self-mastery. Okay, at the end of the day, when we speak about it from a spiritual development perspective, this is about you developing yourself. The Eight of Pentacles is about mastering your craft. And I'm gonna be honest with you, the only motherfucking craft that you better be focused on mastering in this lifetime is you. Okay, so Spirit is saying that the likely outcome of this situation is self-development, but for the state of this connection, for the state of this relationship, the two of you are going to be willing to work on this together. Okay, being willing to work with a team effort on this connection. I have Leo on the board. I also have Gemini, Aquarius, Virgo, and Virgo. Take that as it resonates. Y'all, I promise you, if whatever zodiac signs are coming up in your reading, it may behoove you to try to go get a different angle from those other zodiac signs, okay? Aquarius. Megan said, I like, perfect, good. And Virgos, I know Virgo has been all over this read tonight for sure. Virgo has definitely been all over this read tonight. So y'all go check y'all's birth chart and see what's going on with your Virgo placements. I know I have a 6th house stellium, honey. So, honey, Virgo be all up and down my throat, honey. Oh, the flashbacks. I can't either. I don't know why Spirit is doing this to me tonight. It's whooping my ass. You hear me? It's whooping my ass. Let's move into Aquarius so I can get up off these people's internet because I can't either. I can't either. I almost called you Quanda. Where is my Quanda Renee at? Have I seen Quanda Renee tonight? Should I probably wait? No, it's only 9:30. Where you at, Quanda? In the back, out quiet. Tell me in Spirit for Aquarius. Let's timestamp them for 150, 120. 150, 120. Oh, she's definitely watched. All right, Aquarius, let's tap in. Let's see what you need to know right now. Clear my mind. I got to take an intermission, y'all. I got to, okay? I got to cleanse my space. Okay, I'm back, y'all. I had to make sure my house was settled too. Kiki, I forgot to tell you my cat had 3 kittens. Oh, I'll put pics in the chat later. Yes, please do. Gotta take the good with the bad. That's right. Damn, how'd I get this far up in the conversation? That was almost 30 minutes ago. Hi, everyone. When watching tarot love readings, which of our signs? Okay, I think somebody, I'm way up in here. Somebody already answered that, beautiful soul. Let me get back down to the bottom. Welcome back, Keith. Thank you so much. Let's create new life. Where's the Aquarius banner? There it is. Let's jump in for Aquarius. What's up, y'all? 1 hour, 56 minutes, and 20 seconds. Spirit, tap me in for Aquarius. Tap me in for Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to know right now, Spirit? What does Aquarius need to know right now? We have messages and hope. So, wow, we also have 7 and 6. Wow, that's at the bottom of the deck. Boundaries. There's definitely some hopeful messages that are breaching your boundaries, Aquarius. There's some messages you might have, and there's a need for you. Like, even though these messages are breaching your boundaries, it does not mean that you do not have to reinforce. Doesn't mean that you don't have to reinforce your boundaries, right? Oh Lord, I will say this. This is like what breaches is supposed to breach. There is some message that are coming in to put some color back in your sky. Who am I talking to? Aquarius? Look at him. He's walking with some. I swear, I wish you could have seen the way this cat came through here. He came through here and walking like, yeah, I'm coming. I'm going to make my way up here this time. You knew you was, didn't you, baby? I know it. I seen it. Mm-mm. Come here. I need some lovings too. Come here. Here, baby. Okay. Let me get back to where. Let me unhand me. Let me go. No, go. Come get your cat. I let you. Come get your cat.
Come on, dude.
Take your ass to bed, and I won't be able to call you. Okay, Aquarius, let's get in. Let's see, how are these hopeful messages presenting themselves? Cosmo gonna do the most. Ever read, honey. Cosmo knew what he was doing when he picked this house, honey. He knew exactly what he was doing. The number 9, 2, and 6 could be significant, as well as 7. The letters R, C, K, B, E, and V. I also see the letters P. There's a message. There is a passion. The Page of Wands, the Knight of Swords. This could be coming from an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't necessarily have to be. It could be a Gemini, Taurus energy. There's definitely a message coming your way. And listen, Linda, when this message is meant to turn the tides of time in your favor. Like, this message is the sign that things are turning in favor of you, Aquarius. The challenge, why? Why? The Nine of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Hanged Man. Why? On top of the Ace of Wands, this person is coming towards you to reignite. Like, Spirit wants you to understand that the worst is over. And that's why Spirit is saying, like, just because this has breached your boundaries doesn't mean it's like, I don't know. It don't mean just because it breached your boundaries don't mean you got to start shooting in the dark. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't necessarily mean you got to start shooting in the dark, but it does mean that you got to make sure that, like, okay, they breached your boundaries. Now what, like, you know what I'm saying? There's got to be a step in between before you just start shooting. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's got to be some sort of in between. And I think that that's the challenge. And the reason why there's no in between for you in this situation, Aquarius, is because of the Ten of Swords. It's because you're not really sure. Like, is the worst over? Is there still some more left in your clip? Do I need, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not sure what this person's intentions is. And that's why Spirit is saying, I need you to know that this person's intentions are not bad. They're actually here to restore hope. It is here to bring about some joyful, smiley faces, joyful changes. I just heard I come in peace. Let me see, what's the message on that? Yeah, this winter shedding is for the birds. What is the I come in peace message? Spirit said it's already on the board. Look at that. Look at this card. You have to take a second, because you're like, whoever this is that's coming your way with a message, you've got history with this person. And you don't know if this person is coming in this energy that requires that bat energy, that vampire-like energy, or can you actually receive it in that peace dove energy, right? I'm telling you, you can receive this message in peace. This is the worst is over, but that does not mean that you don't need boundaries. And the boundaries are what's going to help you address this anxious mindset. I'm telling you, a lot of people are scared of boundaries, but boundaries help you love. Like, shit, I'm gonna be honest with you. Can we just be honest? Can we take the filter off for a second? Boundaries. If you love to suck dick, boundaries help you do that safely. Okay? Boundaries help you develop an environment so that you can freely suck dick. Okay? With poor boundaries, you are sucking dirty dicks. You understand what I'm saying? Boundaries give you a safety net to do what you enjoy. Okay? When you have poor boundaries, you don't have an environment that allows you to live freely. Does that make sense? I know, y'all. I know. That was probably, I know everybody's like, damn, Kiana, you couldn't come up with a better example. Go talk to your mama then, okay? Because me and man's over here, we give realistics, okay? Cheers. We have Taurus, Aries, Cancer, and Virgo. They got the lesson. I hope they did. The Ace of Wands and the Six of Wands, the message was successfully delivered. Some of y'all might actually embrace the fact that y'all like to. Honey, I watched this reel today. Side note, okay, we're going into Pisces. So I watched this reel today. She said, guarantee I'm going to use teeth the first time so you don't ever ask again. Pookie, Tookie, just tell him you don't like to do it. What are we out here hurt? Why are we hurting the wand? Why? No, Pookie, put that horse mouth up, bitch. Like, why? Just tell them you don't like to do it. Okay? Get out the way for the ones that enjoy. Yeah, that's why I should have shared it. I started to share it in the chat group, but for real, I started questioning who raised that woman. Anyways, let me get back on. Let me Pisces, I'm here for you at 2 hours, 6 minutes, and 45 seconds. I don't know. Some of you Pisceans could be moving back to an old apartment complex or back to an old, like you could be moving back to a street that you used to live on. Something like that. Anyways, moving forward, Spirit. What's the channel? I mean, that is the channel message. Spirit, what is the message that Pisces needs to know right now? Thank y'all so much for supporting the channel. It is thoroughly appreciated. Let's see. She don't like him. You right, because baby, you right, because baby, don't let me like you. Don't let me like you. Y'all stop. OMG. What did Keita say? Pisces just gonna have to wait, honey. No, because there was a channel message. I don't know, Pisces. Let me see. For real, not for real. She don't like him. That's right. Come here, then, for real. She don't let me like you, because baby, get that thing over here. That's crazy. When I moved, it was down the street from my old one. Oh, wow. After 10 p.m., Kiki is unpredictable. It is past my bedtime, y'all. I'm an old-ass lady. I'm in bed by 9, okay? So anything after that, baby, it's the freaks is out. Let me focus. If you can't take the heat, get out the kitchen. That's right. Go to your mama. Go sit at your mama's table, because over here we got tarot cards and a little bit of, some other things over here. So Pookie, go sit at somebody else's table. Spirit, what does Pisces need to know right now? Please tap me in. I'm turning the chat off. Okay, so you got communities. You need to know something to do with community, Pisces. Reflection. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Ooh. Shit, Pisces, y'all might be getting ready to move the family out the hood. I got reflection and abundance on relationships. And listen, if you're not getting ready to move the entire family out the hood, let me say this. You're getting ready to move something from like the struggle to solidarity. Something is going from struggle mentality to solidarity. And everybody's getting ready to be looking brand new. And I feel like that is more energetically than anything, because when I said looking brand new, it put me in mind of a compliment that I got the other day. Okay, so I think that it's more or less your energetic shift is going to radiate from the inside out. Let me see, Spirit. How is this community energy showing up for the Pisces? I'm getting chills too. Like I'm getting chills as if I'm cold. How does this show up for Pisces? The Tower card. Yeah, damn, you can remove the damn. Okay, so what's that? The King of Pentacles. OMG. What y'all got going on, Pisces? You don't even see this coming. This is unexpected. Four of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles. I am so sorry about that, Pisces. I don't know what the hell I heard. I don't know what I heard. But anyways, we have the Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands. You do have to let the Tower fall. Like there's some sort of change, like whatever this Tower is, it is something that you have been resisting. And by this coming in, I don't know, there's some changes within your community. There are some shakeups within your community, and these shakeups are coming so that you can recognize what is important and what's not. I'm gonna be honest. And there's something that you're going to end up going to go grab for that up until this moment that this Tower comes in, you deemed as an useless, unworkable situation. But whatever this Tower moment is, it has you re-looking at it like, no, I might not want to just discard that right now. Maybe that is a workable situation. And your advice here is to really, like, you gotta read, like look at the way they're carrying these 10 of Wands. Like, for real, I'm gonna tell you what that's putting me in mind of. Have you ever watched a child clean up and they pick one thing up at a time? If you don't pick some more shit up, you understand what I'm saying? And then they'll pick more things up all awkwardly, making it seem like they can't hold nothing but one thing at a time. Spirit is saying, hey, stop doing that. You are wasting your energy. You're dragging something out. You're making it harder than it has to be. That's your advice, is to really reorganize what it is that you're holding on to. You got to reevaluate what's important for you. It has a lot to do with your community dynamic. So, like, let's say that you're in a relationship, because I do see that there is some sort of opportunity to recycle some sort of relationship, and that relationship does carry abundance with it, okay? It does carry abundance with it. However, it requires some reflection, okay? It requires some reflection. So let's say that you have a relationship, you in this relationship, y'all broke up. And the reason y'all broke up is because, well, you know, like, when you and this person had this argument, you just so happened to be around your mama and your auntie. And your mama and your auntie heard the argument, and your mama and your auntie started telling you this, and that, and how you should handle it. So then you went ahead and broke up with this person. And so now you over here looking all goofy and silly because every time you talk about your heartbreak to your auntie and your mama, oh, girl, go on somewhere. There's plenty of fish out there in the sea. Quit crying over one. Hold on, bitch. How you tell me not? How you tell me that? You don't want to talk me in there to say that I'm heartbreak, and you don't even want to help me through it. You look goofy. You look goofy. And that's why it is important for us as adults to really learn how we divulge our relationship disputes to people around us. Okay? I'm really not trying to be mean. I'm just giving an honest message, because the message here is that Pisces, you got to kind of redistribute this mess. Okay. It is getting an opportunity to be stabilized, but you have to kind of allow the tower to fall. And I feel like that in this storyline, the tower falling is this person telling you, or you acknowledging how your community, how you trying to move your community out of the hood and make everybody look good, came at the price of this partnership here. So yes, y'all are out of the hood. Yes, y'all are together, but now it's time to set the boundaries within that community. Okay. So now you see the consequences. Now you see the consequences when this community gets in the business, and the universe is now coming in to bring that shit down, because it should have never happened, because that's an abundant partnership that your mama or your auntie could never handle. They wouldn't be able to sustain that relationship. Okay, so the universe is allowing a tower moment to come in so that you guys can and evaluate this relationship that is abundant. Okay, but it is going to require you to restructure the community that played into the downfall of that relationship. I know that makes sense. The likely outcome is the Nine of Pentacles, and I like this because that's Pisces becoming independent in your own decision making. And because you become independent in your own decision making, you're able to better collaborate within your partnerships. So there could be a Scorpio, Aries involved here. Aries, Aquarius, Scorpio, Aquarius. So heavy Aries, Aquarius, and Scorpio here. And that's all, folks. That's all, folks. I've been talking about Looney Tunes here lately. You know, Tweety was my favorite. Might need to watch that. That's all, folks. You're so welcome, beautiful souls. Thank you all so much for supporting the channel. It's always thoroughly appreciated. Always is thoroughly appreciated. You're so welcome, beautiful souls. Thank y'all for supporting the channel. Stevie, OMG, what's up, Stevie 27? You're so welcome, beautiful soul. You're so welcome, Ashley. You're so welcome, Megan. I'm so happy you was open to receiving it. I will see y'all on the next one. I don't know. Chat group, I'm going to be honest. The kids is in bed. I might, girl, I need to book a reading with you again. Come through. I am here. I am here. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I wasn't going to, I don't know why I'm doing it, but I wasn't going to do it. The prices are going up in the new year. The prices are going up in the new year. So if y'all want to book y'all's readings, I would definitely get those in while they're at this price. I don't know, your girl just feels like I'm going through some upgrades. All right, y'all. Ooh, I just got an email. I'm going to go check that email. You are. I love you, girl. Nikita going to support your girl, honey. Y'all got Nikita and Quanda messed up, honey. I love y'all for that. I ain't mad at you. I know that's right, baby. I ain't mad at you. Y'all, I not be singing, but I do. We just gonna roll with it, okay? Definitely worth it. I love y'all. That part. All right, y'all, look, listen. Don't forget, we are all out here trying to figure this shit out, okay? So don't be too hard on yourself. Go look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself you did the best you could today. Love on yourself and go tuck yourself in real tight. But those of y'all in the chat group, Kiki want to do a video call. I don't want to go to bed just yet. Y'all gonna get me through this night? Y'all gonna get me through this night? I want to talk about missing what we ain't got no business missing, right? Is somebody gonna talk to me? Look, Megan and Nikita said, I'm up for it. I'm game. Where the hell is my spike gunner at? Sounds like. You do not sound that bad, girl. I don't know why you keep saying that. But I love y'all. I love y'all. I hope y'all love yourself too.